You think your MVP gonna cost you 20K? Cool. Now double it. Maybe even triple it. Why? Because the real cost of building digital product is rarely what it's in the proposal. The true expenses? They're buried in the details. The stuff you don't notice until it's too late. And by then, your timeline is a mess and your budget is blown on. What most founders plan for? Let's be honest. The most early stage founders plan their product budget like this. Design, development, maybe some early marketing. And that's a solid start. But these are just the obvious costs. There are other things that almost no one talks about, and they add up fast. Let's break them down. First, infrastructure creep. At first, tools like AWS, hosting and storage seem cheap, a few dollars here and there. But once you launch and start growing, suddenly your cloud bills skyrocket. What worked for your prototype doesn't work for real users. And now you're paying way more expected. Second, third-party traps. You integrate a few free APIs. Everything looks good. Until they aren't free anymore. Now you're paying $300 to $500 per month for each one. And chances are, you're not just using one. Now you've got a mini subscription empire bleeding your budget. Third, admin panel and internal dashboards. In the beginning, you will say, we just need a basic admin panel. But once your team starts using it, you will hear, we need to see more data, we need filters, experts, role management, and suddenly, 10-hour tasks become a 40-hour build. Why? Because internal tools matter. Your team needs them to run the business, but they're rarely part of the original plan. 4. Compliance and security. If you're handling a user data, you can't skip this. Think GDPR, SOC2, encryption, password policies, backup and recovery. You either build it properly upfront or scramble to fix it when something breaks. Both are expensive, but only one is planned. 5. Ongoing fixes and support. Here's the truth no one tells you. Launch day is just the beginning. That's when bugs show up, users ask for changes, things break. And if you're not budgeting for ongoing development, you're in trouble. Because products evolve constantly. 6. Scalability bottlenecks. What works for 10 users might crash with 500. Performance issues, data problems, UI breakdown. Fixing your infrastructure mid-growth? It's painful and costly. It's like trying to rebuild a plane while flying it. Red flag alert. If your development partner isn't warning you these things from the start, they either not experienced or telling you what you want to hear. Neither is good. You need someone who tells the truth, even it's not comfortable. So what should you do instead? Here's how to avoid the panic, stress, and blown budget. Add at least 30% buffer for your initial budget. Stuff will come up always. Give yourself a room to handle it. Focus on core value only. What is the one thing your MVP must do well? Build that. Cut everything else. Fluff can wait. Ask better questions. Don't just ask about launch cost. Ask, who owns the code? What happens when we scale? How much will it cost to maintain this? What happens after launch? Think about phase 2 now. You're not building just for launch day. You're building the foundation for what comes next. The second version, the scale up, the investor demo. All of it depends on decisions you make in phase 1. Build smarter, avoid the burn. The truth is, most budget overruns aren't about overspending. They're about under-planning. The kind of team that helps you spot red flags early, stay focused on what matters, and build only what's truly needed, nothing more. A smart MVP today saves you from painful rebuild tomorrow. And if you're looking for the team that builds that way, with high-level MVP expertise, startup-focused strategy, and scalable tech, you're in the right place. Let's make sure your first version set you up for version after.